Hey, what's up guys? John here from Warrior Fitness, and I had several questions come in the past few days over email and also from Facebook. So putting together this quick video Q&A and let's get to it, all right? First question. Okay, question one. Thank you for your amazing blog. I have two questions. You're welcome. Is weightlifting training going to affect the internal training that I do if I do them simultaneously? Okay, so great question. What I would recommend is separating them out, okay? So for example, if you do your internal training in the morning, do the weightlifting in the afternoon, okay? Or do them on different days. The other thing that I've found helpful is that, say for example, you have to put them together in one session, right? So say that you are going to do the weightlifting training and then follow it with the internal training. So what you want to do is get a really good cool down. So do some flexibility work, some breathing exercise, just kind of calm the body down from the workout session. And then once the body starts to calm down and you're working into that recovery mode, then go in and start doing the internal training exercises, and they will act as a way to basically bridge together the two and also help you to increase the recovery process and work on the internal training at the same time, okay? So I hope that's helpful. One thing I would not recommend is doing the internal training and then doing the weightlifting, because that's gonna screw everything up. All right, second question. It's been a while that I'm practicing Jamjong, standing meditation, and I've tried to sync the chi, but I can't do it, probably because I don't know how to relax my low back. Okay, so if you've got too much tension in the low back, what I want you to do is stop trying to sync the chi, okay? Don't even worry about that. Go back and focus on the wuji standing. That's just kind of in a natural posture. Arms at your side, feet are together, knees are straight but not locked. Just let the body find its own posture. So set up the conditions properly for good posture. So chin down, crown up, shoulders down, arms down, elbows pulling down, hips are not tilted backward or forward. Your weight is midfoot balance, and your knees, as I said, are straight but not locked, okay? And from there, just focus on the breathing. Allow the body to align itself, allow the body to start to relax. Let everything naturally just relax. Focus on the breathing. Don't think about syncing the chi. Don't think about directing chi. Don't think about chi, okay? Just focus on relaxing, breathe, and what's gonna happen is your body will naturally start to let everything sink down, okay? So try that. Work on that try to work for a period of 20 to 30 minutes on that standing practice. If that's not practical, build it up. Start with 10 minutes, okay? I hope that helps. Let me know. Next question. What are, in your opinion, the best joint strengthening exercises? I'd like to know for all the joints, but if I have to be specific, let's start with ankles and knees. Okay, so awesome question. You know that I'm a huge fan of joint strength, mobility, building strength from the inside out. So what I would recommend is search my YouTube channel and search my blog, because there are several articles and also videos on mobility work, because mobility is going to strengthen all of the joints. You're going to increase the range of motion. You're going to help condition the connective tissue. You're going to build a safety valve in your movement when you have a greater range of motion. And then there's a couple specific videos I'm thinking of. One of them is called Ankles of Steel. So if you search my YouTube channel, it's really about strengthening those ankle joints, and you can apply it to knee joints as well. And then there's another one called Wrists of Steel, and that's going to, same thing, help you to build strength in those joints as well. Okay, so check out the blog, check out the YouTube channel, and let me know how it goes. All right. Okay. Due to excess fear or excess rationalization, I cannot do handsprings and front or back flips even after many months. Okay, so yeah, me neither. But I would recommend getting a good coach. A gymnastics coach, for example, would be awesome. My daughter's available; she's a great gymnast. Or, if you're working with a coach, make sure that you're doing all of the foundational exercises, right? So each complex exercise is made up of less complex, less challenging foundational work, right? So keep doing the foundational work, even if you're starting to get better. Work on the foundational work. So just like any skill, martial arts, right? Backflips, whatever it is, you need to work on those foundational skills, build a broader base, and then go higher. Come back down, build a broader base, then go higher. So each skill follows the same process. So when you have a greater confidence in your basics, then you will be able to do higher level movements, right? For backflip, for example. The other thing is, it sounds like part of this is like a mental issue. So what I want you to do is focus on visualization. Okay, so sit down, find a quiet place, focus on your breathing, completely relax the body, close the eyes, and then visualize yourself doing that skill. So doing the backflip, doing the front flip. See every detail of the movement in your mind and see yourself doing it flawlessly. See it perfectly over and over again. Okay? Feel the sense of self-confidence that you get. Feel the movement. Feel the reaction in your body as you're doing this in your mind. Okay? And then go back and practice. All right, I hope that helps. Let me know how it goes. All right, next one. Okay, my biggest challenge, hotel gyms don't have anything heavier than 20-pound dumbbells. Yeah, that sucks. As somebody who used to travel a lot for a living, I used to do consulting work and spent a lot of time in hotels. To be honest, I never, ever used the hotel gyms. I would always do bodyweight exercises in my room and make the bodyweight exercises as challenging as possible. So, if you're doing a push-up progression, regular push-ups, fist push-ups, fingertip push-ups, working to feet elevated push-ups, working to handstand push-ups, working to one-arm push-ups, and same thing with squats, right? One-legged squats. Make more challenging bodyweight exercises. As far as 20-pound dumbbells go, there's really so much you can do. What you could do there is actually use those for conditioning. So instead of, obviously, you're not going to get much of a strength gain out of a 20-pound dumbbell, but if you use it for conditioning, then you can. So, set a timer, go with Tabata protocol, or go with as many reps as possible in a certain amount of time, and see how many you can fit in. So work on density, okay? And try to do it that way. That might be a better way to use a 20-pound dumbbell. All right? If you have any more specific questions, let me know. Happy to help. Okay, next question. Fitting it all in. Great question. How do you organize your training? How do you, with a busy life, with a busy schedule, having a family, having a full-time job, wanting to do all of this training stuff, how do you fit it all in? That's a huge question. And it's one of the things that I work on with my coaching clients, is helping them to really organize their schedule in such a way and creating a training program that's going to deliver the maximum amount of results in the minimal amount of time. So, for example, I have a guy who, he wants to do pretty much everything. He's got, all these things on his plate, and he wants to work on maximal strength. He wants to work on strength endurance. He wants to work on explosive movement. He wants to work on yoga. He wants to work on gymnastics. He wants backflips, right? He wants to work on martial arts. So how do you organize the training to fit all these things in? So the best way is to cycle the training, okay? So, you don't want to just throw a bunch of random exercises in and expect to get awesome results, right? Random training equals random results. So if you pick 2 or 3 areas to focus on and create a training cycle to go through those, and then next cycle pick another 2 to 3 areas to focus on, so that you're not kind of trying to throw everything together, okay? Pretty much that's the next question too. Fitting it all was this one. Next question is wanting to do it all. Okay, same answer, right? You need to pick, pick a focus, create a training program that's going to fit that focus, and then cycle through. So 4-week cycle, 6-week cycle on those areas, okay? The next one, okay, working out alone. Having someone to push you and encourage you may be helpful. This is true. So when you're working out alone, you need to set up what we call daily disciplines. Okay, you need to organize, this goes back to fitting it all in, organize your day in such a way that you are scheduling these things out, right? So if you just kind of, we schedule meetings at work, we schedule doctor's appointments, we schedule, whatever. But when it comes to working out, we just say, I'll get to it after work. Or, maybe I'll wake up early and I'll get to it before work. But what happens if you don't set that schedule? You don't wake up early. And if you don't, you get stuck in traffic after work and you're like, screw it, I'm not going to the gym. Well, you have to make it a part of your schedule, okay? So set an appointment with yourself. When you're working out alone, don't rely on motivation. It don't work, okay? Rely on instead creating a discipline. Discipline is basically going to say, all right, here's my schedule. I'm going to find a time slot on my schedule. I'm going to put in my workout. I know I'm going to have it organized, so I know what I'm going to do when I get to the gym. I'm not going to walk into the gym and go, let's see, maybe today's bench press day. Oh, it's Monday, it's chest day. You need to have an organized schedule. You need to know what you're working on. You need to go in with a plan, know what you're working on, get it done, and then go home and go on with your life. Okay? Or if you're working out at home, you know, don't start emptying the dishwasher when you should be working out. Okay? I know you need to empty the dishwasher, but it's not a priority, right? So you get home from work, change, go right into your working clothes, your workout clothes, wherever your, home gym is, the basement, the garage, whatever, your living room. Go there and just start moving. Set up the music. If you work out to music, set the music. You got your workout clothes. Get yourself into the mood so that you don't have to rely on motivation. Okay, set up those daily disciplines. All right. And yes, of course, having someone to push you and encourage you may help. So if you've got a buddy, a workout buddy, that's awesome. If you can find somebody. The other thing is, if you have a coach, that coach will also push you and encourage you as well. All right. So just an option there. All right. What else do we have? Okay. I am an arm wrestler, all right? And I need to develop huge strength in my arms. I wonder what exercises, other than those that everybody knows, are able to improve my strength and explosivity. Okay. Also, he goes on to list like a ton of things that he's already doing. And then he says, I need ligament and tendon exercises. Do you have any suggestions? Okay, so just by looking at what you've written here, Luca, you have a ton of stuff that you're already doing as far as training your arms. You've got bands, you've got tires, you've got explosive movements, you've got throwing movements, you've got tons of stuff going on here. Train 2 days, take a break, train 2 days, take a break. Okay. So what looks to me like there might be missing in all the stuff that you're doing here is some type of, and you may be doing it and it's not in here, but some type of core training, because really tying everything together to the core and then creating strength from the center out to the arms to really work on that movement. And as far as the tendons and ligament exercises go, again, like I said earlier, go through my blog. There's a ton of stuff. Go through my YouTube channel. The program Integrated Strength also really goes into creating strong tendons and ligaments, as well as building strength from the inside out. So creating a structure, you want to create a stronger structure to be able to express power. So whether that power is expressed as an arm wrestler, or that power is expressed in a punch, or that power is expressed in a kick or a throw or a weapon, you need to create a stronger structure to be able to deliver that power. Make sense? So, again, the Integrated Strength program, I highly recommend, because it's going to help you build that stronger structure. Because remember, you can't shoot a cannon out of a canoe. Why? It ain't got no structure. All right? You need the force of the ground, that support. Okay, so build a stronger structure, express greater power. It doesn't matter whether you're arm wrestling or punching, or you're throwing a ball, or you're using a tennis racket, or swinging a golf club. Building a structure, a stronger structure, is going to help you express power in all forms of movement. All right, that's key, guys. Functional movement, good movement is good movement is good movement, and creating that structure is going to support all those things. Okay, so don't just look at it as in terms of, what's my, what am I trying to do? Like, I'm trying to arm wrestle better, or I'm trying to backflip better, or I'm trying to throw a better punch. go back and work on the entire structure, the support system, the whole body together. All right, tie the whole body together. Your movement will be better. You'll express more power. You'll be healthier. You'll be stronger. You'll be more resilient. All that stuff, okay? All right, so this has probably been long enough. We're at like 20-minute mark. I hope you guys got some value out of this. If you have any follow-up questions, let me know. Send me an email. Hit me up on Facebook. I'm very accessible. Happy to help. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon, and have a great day.